We start with the brain of the smartphone, the printed circuit board. Automated robotic arms do most of the work. It's impressively efficient, and the whole PCB part of the production line takes just 20 minutes. Pretty much every step is followed by an inspection process to weed out faulty boards. The motherboard defect rate at this Oppo SMT Center is less than 0.1%. Once the brain is finished, it's time to put the body together. From the shark fin and its lifting mechanism over the elegantly fitting PCB to the massive main camera module and the battery. The speed and accuracy of the workers is really impressive. After all the internal components are installed, this machine, that sounds like a 90s needle printer, adds the glue that'll hold the back shell to the phone. As we've seen during the PCB process, the assembly process also involves plenty of in-between testing. For example, for the shark fin's compact lifting mechanism. For every smartphone Oppo releases, it has to design an entirely new production line, and each comes with individual challenges. For the performance of its complex camera setup, the Reno 10X Zoom is put through an automated calibration procedure directly in the assembly line. Once the automatic calibration is done, a specialist conducts a visual test of every single device. What follows is another plethora of tests and calibration steps, for example for the optical image stabilization and the camera's dynamic range, but also for Wi-Fi, 4G, NFC and software. The last step is a factory reset in order to provide consumers with a completely blank phone. The soundtrack is disturbing at first, as robotic arms drop Reno 10X Zooms on their screens and backs 20,000 times in a row. This test is designed to replicate you dropping your phone onto a desk or table from a low height. Yes, that's you. There are also more extreme drop tests where phones plummet from a range of heights up to 1.5 meters, landing on different impact points. Everything here is robotically operated for consistency. Elsewhere, robotic arms are busy bending smartphones and connector ports, pushing power buttons and volume rockers hundreds of thousands of times over, and plugging and unplugging headphone jacks. We see a cozy steam room for one, and this chamber simulating everything from light rain to something more like a monsoon. For the latter, we were definitely thankful for the glass door and that wiper. Then there are jeans rubbing stations to test the material, a freezer and even an oven, plus some very elaborate SAR value tests where an antenna stirs around in a liquid human in order to measure radiation absorption rates.